Hello guys, welcome to the stream. Just give me like a couple more minutes. I gotta figure a few things out here with the setup. This is just gonna be a more of a on the side type of stream because I need to get a bunch of stuff done for the convention, as you can see by the title. Yeah, 1 second. I'll be able to see your comments in just a second. Also, let me know if you can hear me well. And later on, maybe I have a few guests on. I set the stream up so that that would be possible. So let's see if that works. Hey Jay, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, buddy? As you can see, I was forced by my own circumstances to get back online and do a live stream because I have plenty of stuff to finish until the convention starts by the end of the week. So, yep. I'm very busy, but making good progress with everything. A little bit frustrated with other things, but overall I'm doing very good. I can't complain. How about you? How are your studies going? I think you were studying last time I talked to you. Correct me if I'm wrong. Very good, very good. Nice to hear. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta kind of grind it out. And at some point, things get a little bit easier again. I'm actually, just so you have a little bit of a context of what I'm doing here. As you can see, those are sales. And those are brick build sales from my pirate ship. And the pirate ship is on another table. I can't show it right now. There's not enough space. But I have replaced a few components to make this look a little bit sleeker. And I'm gonna finish that up probably in the next 1 or 2 days. Today, after I'm done with the sales, I'm gonna start with the city and continue with the city because the city is the one that needs the most amount of work and still needs to be done until Friday. So that's lots of building, but that's good. This way I'm a little bit forced to build a lot. So that's cool. Thank you. Yeah, the finished product. I think I will make like a video with a photo montage or something from the convention. I probably will do a few video clips here and there, this and that. But since I'm an exhibitor myself, I have some duties and I gotta do some things. And therefore, I won't have too much time to do content or anything like that. But I give my best to make a little bit of a video series out of my experience there, maybe with a voiceover. And I think that will be pretty cool. So stay tuned for that. Hello.
Hello there.
How's it going?
Not bad. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. quite busy, as you can see, but who am I
Yes.
talking to? You're also very busy, so yeah.
Yeah, I can see you've been busy and you are busy.
Yeah.
Got a very nice layout there with your storage units and everything.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I actually got a new unit. I don't think it's on the video. No, it isn't, but I can't move it right now because there's a bunch of stuff on it. It has these like larger trays uh,
Okay,
where you can put like large bricks into and stuff like that. And so I sorted all my 2x2s, 2x3s, 2x4s, and 2x6s in colors in there. So
excellent.
that's pretty cool. Yeah, how have you been the last few days? Any news?
Oh well. Um, well, there is some good news. I have an interview today.
Oh,
So,
nice.
so yeah, I'm just gonna join you for a short while.
Yeah,
It's
that's
act
okay.
it's actually at 5 p.m. my time,
Oh,
and
okay. Yeah.
it's an online interview. But hopefully something will be in the works.
My fingers are crossed for you. It's gonna go
Thank you,
well, I'm sure.
thank you. Otherwise, along with the other stuff, I've just been trying to be on the creative side. So I've got something going on in the printer, as you can see.
Yeah, very
Um,
nice.
Thank you. I actually do have something to build. You may
Ooh.
recognize this model at the front here.
Yeah, one second. I'm seeing it. Is this are those black tiles or is this not built?
Yeah, these are black tiles.
Okay. My goodness, that's a lot of black tiles. I don't think I have that many black tiles.
It's quite a few. But yes, I'm actually rebuilding this model, or rather completing this model, because this is something I built for Easter this year. Missing a
Okay.
few bits.
Oh yes, I saw the model on the right-hand side. Is that part of the
Yeah.
black area?
Yes. This bit here is meant to sit on top,
Okay, got it. Yeah. Yeah,
and
very nice.
thank you. I'm actually going to be displaying this at an event on Sunday.
Ooh.
So it's only my second event this year, probably the second and last one.
Yeah.
But the
But that's
opportunity
pretty
was there.
cool.
Yeah, I just hope I can get things done in time. I mean, this is just one thing.
Yeah, it's actually the same for me. Like, I'm very nervous. This is the first ever Lego event that I'm putting my stuff
Oh,
out there, and I am not done. It's not like the good thing is I have like 70, 80, 90% of all the models done, and some are completely done already.
yeah,
But everything needs like a few hours here and there. Like one thing needs 2 hours. The city needs the most. I think for the city, I will take another 8 or 10 hours probably. And
I
then,
see.
yeah.
All right, so tell us more about this event you're going to.
Oh, yeah. So basically, it is, I think, as far as I understood, it's the biggest event in Berlin and one of the largest events in Germany in general. I think
Okay,
it's probably the second largest after Bricking Bavaria.
okay,
Um, and it's I think they expect somewhere around 8,000 to 10,000 visitors over the weekend.
well, nice.
And yeah, and it's gonna be a logistical yeah challenge. But I talked to a friend of mine, and we will get there in time, get everything set up, and then I think Sunday on the way back is gonna be more of a problem than actually setting it up on the day. So
All right,
yeah, that's
right. So
good.
this is a weekend event actually.
Yes, correct. So it's basically it's like setting everything up on Friday or very early Saturday, and then on Saturday and Sunday the public can visit.
Gotcha.
Uh,
I just wanted to say hi to Jay's in it, so just see your comment there.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Get your work done. That's important. Don't worry.
Oh yeah,
Just wanted to pop in and show my support. Yes, very good, very good. That's what we want to hear. Okay,
we've
let's
got
see. So
so
as
then
sorry, go ahead.
and I'll just
I'm missing some black cone pieces somewhere, but I have no idea where I put them. I basically I made some modifications to the sails. I don't know if you can see it. This right there was two 1x1s with a hole. Now it's the 1x2 round with holes. So I can basically have the same design, but it's a little bit sleeker.
All right.
And I also exchanged this, the color of this, because I had those in gray or light bluish gray or something like this.
Cool.
And now it's a little bit cleaner, just to make sure that it really looks perfect from the outside. This one still needs replacement. Yeah, and the city also got some nice updates. As you can maybe see, we got a nice bridge for the train. Actually, there's going to be a tram up there, and we got some construction site on the side here as well. So plenty of updates, and I still got to finish the buildings. Like the green one has the most amount of progress to the upside. It still needs a little bit more. And the orange one also needs to transition into yellow at the top. The red one still needs the most amount of work, besides this one in the corner that needs probably the very most amount of work, since that is not existent yet. So, yeah.
That is a lot of work since I last saw it.
That's why I'm saying, like, this is the most amount of work. That's why I'm focusing on this, because the other things are like an hour here, 2 hours there, and then they're done, or they are already done. So this is really the majority of work still that needs to be done.
Yeah, that's, man, I've got my fingers crossed for you that you're going to be able to get it all done.
Oh yeah, thank you. Because for me, it's like I'm kind of a little bit nervous, almost on the organizer side, because I know that if I kind of like signed up for all these mocks and then I'm coming with like 3 mocks out of 10 or whatever, that would be pretty bad, and I don't know if they would invite me again. So I'm just trying to get everything done in time.
Well, I mean, I don't know how things are in Germany, but I think you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, you can always build it at the events.
Exactly. Yeah, that happens a lot of times, actually. Yeah, that's true.
Good. That's a nice little feature, actually, so people can see that you've actually
live building.
Exactly.
That's true. Hold on, I think I'm missing some pieces. Oh. There we go.
Okay, let's see if I can start putting this together. So this is probably the biggest thing I'm going to display, and then there's a few other smaller models. It's essentially going to be, I've got one table at this event, and it's essentially going to be, what have I built this year?
Yeah, very cool. I think so the thing is, I thought initially, okay, I'm going to have one table at this event as well. But as it turns out, they have like 2 categories. They have like bigger mocks and like small mocks, or whatever they call that. And the smaller mocks are kind of distributed across with like other mocks across like multiple tables. So most of my mocks, if not all, will probably be kind of distributed among certain themes, also because those are so different themes. And then like some other builders who have like big mocks, they have like one entire surface for themselves. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, definitely make sure you take lots of photos.
Oh yeah.
Or at least point us to somebody who has taken photos if you don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I have some organizational things that I need to take part in, since I'm part of the kind of like almost organizing team, you could say, to a certain extent. And so I have some duties, but those are limited to, I don't know, like a few hours. I think 4 hours of the entire weekend.
Okay.
The rest of the time I can do stuff. And yeah.
Excuse me.
Don't worry. Is your cold gone completely now?
Oh yeah, thank goodness.
Very
That's
good.
yeah, that was. I mean, I've had worse, but that was one of the worst experiences I've had.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, that sucks, especially when you're under the weather and you're not like you cannot concentrate properly and focus, and it's just like
Yeah.
like you want to get stuff done maybe, but you can't.
Yep.
That always sucks.
Well, thank goodness you don't have that problem. I hope.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, the last time I've been sick was I think when my sister brought home like some kind of virus or something. It was kind of weird. She was on vacation and brought home like the craziest virus ever, and I was basically dead for 7 days. And then after that, I was good again. And that was I think last year or something. So
Where do they travel to?
I think something in the Canaries or something similar to that. No, actually not the Canaries. I think it was not Hawaii, but something near Hawaii, I think.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, that was nice of them.
Yeah. Nice gift.
I guess you can't get it anywhere else.
Yeah, that's probably true. Perfect. Okay, I think I got the sails done now. It's already very good. Now they look very clean, very similar. Change some bits here.
I was reminded when you were talking about your various duties at this event
Yes.
of when I was at the last event I was exhibiting at, and being faced with having to take pictures of so many different things.
Yeah.
There was a lot.
Yeah, I definitely want to do that as well. I think there will be time for that. And to be honest, since my girlfriend is probably also going to be there for at least a little bit of time, she might also be able to help me with like taking some pictures so that I have some memories and pictures of everything. But I'm sure I'll get a little bit of time to walk across and see most of it at least. So
yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. Okay, very good. So now I can focus on the city again. I want to get this tower started in this corner, and I have a little bit of a dilemma. Maybe you can help me with that even, because I'm trying to figure out how I manage the different colors, because I have different colors, different ideas for different levels. And basically, each building has one kind of color theme, if that makes sense. So, for example, I have a building that goes from olive and sand green all the way to yellowish green, this color right here.
Yep.
And then the other buildings, I have like red to coral at the top, and orange to bright light yellow at the top.
Yeah.
And then I have only one spot for another building, but I have two more color themes. I have a pinkish scheme and I have a bluish scheme. And I don't know how to put this in the same building. Should I make them split at the top somehow? Should I, because there will be an additional surface in the higher levels as well, should I put like an additional building that starts higher up at all? Or like, how will you do that?
So you want to work with pink and blue.
Yes. So basically this right here, this coral, that will go on the red. But I have this building here, for example, and this will start out with, I'm not sure, maybe dark purple or something, or medium lavender or something like this, and then go into these. And I could also potentially start this in blue and then go from blue to this more purplish pinkish colors at the top. I'm not sure how to incorporate the blues and the pinks/purples.
Oh, okay. First thought is, have you used magenta?
Not yet. I don't have a lot of magenta though. This is pretty much all the magenta that I have, so I might be kind of out of luck
All right.
when it comes to that. I have a few more 1x4s in that color, so. But I could. Yeah. I have dark pink a tiny bit.
That's a tricky one. I mean,
yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
I do have a little bit of purple. So my idea was I find some kind of way to, like, if I have medium medium lavender, I only have like, well, I think this is normal lavender. I only have like 5 bricks, so
that's medium lavender.
Yeah, okay. Then, yeah, it's true. The other one is lavender, yeah. Because I'm trying to figure out basically how to, like, I still want to get the blues in, but if I use the blues, I don't know if I can use the pinks, and I only have one spot for a building that I can still use for a completely new color scheme. So,
Yes, I mean, in that position, I would have used the medium lavender to transition to dark purple.
Yeah.
Magenta.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, especially this late in the day. You've only got a few days before the event.
Yeah, I cannot order anything. I have to definitely work with what I have. I realized that a few days ago, actually. So I will definitely be creative with what I have, and that's okay. I mean, again, the good thing is I'm building things that are medium size. I'm not building things that are like ridiculously big. So therefore, I can work with what I have. I have a decent collection. That's okay. But it's here and there not ideal. Let's just say it this way. Yeah. Or maybe I just finish the train station part right now and then continue with the other building side. But the thing for me is I wanted to start with the new building because I could like stabilize the bridge a little bit more because it's literally hanging in midair at the moment. So
well, it may not look bad just kept like that actually.
Yeah, I mean it does hold because I stabilized it multiple times, and the thing is I can even take off the entire section. That's a good thing. I kept it modular. Just for the like fact of having to transport this and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
This section is actually pretty cool because I had hold on, I think you can see it now. You might be able to see it. There is a little bit of a spot here where there's like a 1x3 tile with like these two jumper, like this double jumper on top.
Yeah.
And I put one of these 1x2 half round tiles there that is transparent, so it looks like there's some water leaking there from the pipe, from the drain pipe.
Nice. Very nice.
I like that section so much. That's so cute. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think I should get this section with the train station done here because the idea is I wanna use these two poles here and combine, like basically create a little bit of a surface area up here, like a platform where people can just walk around. It's just another part of the city kind of. And you can have some kind of marketplace or something up there. And in the middle, there's a little bit of a cutout that shows the tree underneath. So let's see if I can do that. I think this one still needs adjustment. this actually looks so satisfying, this large tile black surface.
Well, actually, I'm just in awe of your city, what you've managed to build.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean,
But
I've built. I would say this is probably my most ambitious project because I've never really had the pieces to build something like that, and now I have. So now this was clearly on my agenda to build something like this.
all right,
And the funny thing is, most people don't believe me at first that this is 48 by 48 and not 2 by 2 base plates. So that's always funny.
if I didn't know any better, I would say the same.
Yeah.
But it's one thing I came to realize. It's amazing just how small even something like that would be at an event.
Yes. So one thing I noticed that made this possible was that I used a little bit odd sizes for certain things. So for example, the street is barely wide enough to fit I think a 6.5, 7 stud wide car or something like this.
Yeah,
And the like all the entryways and stuff like that are usually 3 studs wide, not 4, as it's usually the case. And that makes it so that the minifigure fits directly in the middle, but there's not much additional space. And so you basically it still looks realistic and minifigure scaled, but I cut like 1 stud here or there to make sure that this works. So
mm. Hmm. Hopefully one day I will be able to build something nearly that detailed or that big.
oh, for sure. You definitely have the skill. I think for you, it's just you need to have more pieces to get more
Yes,
creative. For me, it was the same. When I when I was a little bit younger and I had basically no pieces, I wasn't getting nearly as creative with stuff because I was just so limited in what I had and what I could build
yeah,
that I just didn't come up with stuff like that. And now I can be basically I'm like almost splurging with pieces in building something sometimes. Like where
yep,
I'm like, I have 20 of these in black and I can build something that uses this specific detail piece where this looks super amazing if you use that, but it's just almost splurging with the piece because you have so many
yes,
of them.
yep.
So
And we're a lot more spoiled now because we have access to Lego retail stores
oh
with
yes. Yeah.
walls.
Yeah, many
Um,
years ago that wasn't really the case. You bought sets and that was it pretty much, and it was tougher to
yeah,
get larger quantities of
yes,
specific bricks and stuff like that for sure.
absolutely.
I still remember my childhood. I was always like, "Oh, this set has these 2 pieces and it's like 99 bucks, but I want to have it because it has these 2 pieces." So
Yeah, one of the things I really wanted to do as a kid was I wanted to build my own, I guess, village or town under the bed,
oh yeah,
and it would have all kinds of lighting and road system and everything.
yes, for sure. I mean
That's
that's something that even for me now is basically not really possible because a I don't have a lot of lighting kits or lighting bricks or stuff like that from like
yeah,
Lumi Bricks or Fantasy or all these alternative brands that have these amazing lighting kits, or
yeah,
from some completely third party. And at the same time, I don't have the space. Like if I want to build something train related in a city and then some houses that are lit up and stuff like that, I barely have enough space for that. I think
yeah,
I could make it work, but again, I need the lighting kits and stuff like that. I just don't have the money for that
yeah.
right at the moment. So,
I hear that.
you know,
I think definitely space is the biggest factor.
yeah, for sure. By the way, I've built a small on the tracks itself. The tracks are brick built, and I built a small tram that goes along with it. It's not finished yet, but it runs on these small train wheels, and it actually fits perfectly on the brick build tracks.
Nice. I appreciate that. It would have been the easiest thing in the world to just use existing tracks.
Exactly, yes. And I don't have these small, I think those are 4 wide tracks. So I had to come up with something custom. Mine are 5 wide in total, and the tracks itself are maybe 3 studs away from each other. So,
Right.
and that works really well with these wheels that I have. So,
So how is everything else going?
so company wise, like we're still looking for funding. That really sucks. But I found a really good a really good potential new business partner who's really like putting a lot of effort into helping me out, although he doesn't even have a stake in the business yet. And he's like,
Okay.
hey, I want this whole project to succeed because he's a huge fan of my software, and so he's like very passionately trying to help me to get to raise money. And he himself basically said he had like an incident with another company, or basically with another like co-owner of his construction business a few months ago, that cost him a ton of money. And because of that, that's the only reason why he hasn't already told me, hey, shut up and take my money, kind of,
Yeah. Yeah.
because of that incident, so to speak. And it's really frustrating for him because he's like, man, this is such a good software. This is so amazing. And like, I see so much potential in this, and I would have loved to invest in this directly. And now he's basically using as many of his contacts as he can to find
Yeah.
someone who he can convince and who we can convince to invest in the platform additionally, so that we can get it across the finish line. We got like
Yeah.
all the
That's
developers ready now. Like we have new developers already, and they're all like set up and everything. But we're kind of
yeah.
like tied up by the remaining money that we own the agency that we worked for previously. Once they have been paid, we should take maybe another month or two, and then we're on the market. So
Okay.
yeah.
Hey, that, it's great that you have the other person who's willing to go for that go
Oh,
to
for
bat for
sure. Yeah. I have no idea
you.
what I would do without him right now, because he's really supportive, really helping me. He's really positive as well. He sounded a little bit too positive. My girlfriend and I always laugh about that, but he's uh, he's really nice. I really like him. So cool. So yeah, lots of struggle with that, but at the same time, we have like a platform that works about 40% as much as it's supposed to work right now already. So that's good. And once that is solved, I'm pretty certain that we will be able to gather a few users, make a little bit of money, pay off some things,
Mm,
get the business going and running, and then we should be making some money with it. Let's see how much. Maybe a little bit, maybe a lot of it, maybe something in between, but we'll see. It's all up to the
yep,
end consumer to decide that.
yep. Yeah, and I'm definitely rooting for you.
Yeah, thank you so
Uh,
much.
definitely want to see people succeed,
Yeah,
especially in this day and age.
yes, yeah, that's very well said. I have the same kind of attitude and mindset when it comes to that. Like whenever one of my friends says they have made good progress in something that they're really been struggling with for a while, I'm really happy for them usually, because I can feel the pain. So yeah.
I guess it takes being in that situation to really appreciate it.
Oh yes, yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, but overall, it's going all right. It's going in the right direction, and the good thing is, I just hope my money actually arrives there. I funded a new trading account with my new brokerage that I was kind of like transferring money over. And this
Yep.
is overseas, so overseas transactions are always a pain in the ass. I just hope the money actually arrives. It's through a bank in
Oh,
Switzerland, actually, so it is still kind of a European thing. so it might actually go
Oh,
well. But I
look at
just
you.
hope it works out. They have good reputation. They're still relatively new though, and
Yeah.
things are pretty slow with them in general, from what I've heard. But they're a pretty good platform, and they might allow me to make $100, $200, $300 a month more through trading directly. Before then, I finally have my data and I can be a lot more aggressive because I have all the statistical data about everything through my platform. So,
Right. You're never too old has just joined us.
oh, hey, what's up, buddy? Yo, you alive? Yeah, I'm alive. Hanging in there. How are
That's
you
all
doing,
those
buddy?
things. Yeah, I mean, you low key said it, but you got a Swiss bank account now.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I'm missing a piece. You know these 6.6 length bar pieces?
Yes, I believe I know what you mean.
Yeah, with this stopper. There's a stopper
Yeah,
on that as well.
yes, yeah.
So those ones, I have like a ridiculous amount in dark bluish gray, but I need a ridiculous amount in black right now, and I don't have those.
Oh man.
So that kind of sucks because I changed the building technique for one of these pillars, or for the pillars in general, because I'm using this fixed piece and I'm extending the pattern with bars manually on top.
Right.
And so for that, in order to have both of these pillars have the same pattern, I need the same pieces, and I'm missing one bar piece that I should. Oh, actually, I found it. Never mind.
Oh, good.
Just found it.
Good.
Perfect. I think this is literally the last one I have of these, so that's perfect. I'm good.
Okay.
Cupid's arrow got you hard, buddy. Yeah. And she's moved in right now,
All
sleeping
right.
at the moment. So.
Happened when you least expected it, I guess.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Like I didn't expect anything like that to happen in the next 2-3 years. And see, sometimes
Well,
wonders
you never
happen.
can tell. Yeah. So I was going to ask you if you found yourself in a position where you were building something such as now, and you realized you didn't have a particular piece. Given that it's late in the day, it's probably very unlikely that if you ordered something online, you'd get it in time. What what would you do?
That's a very good question, actually. Damn, you always have these very good questions. I think so. Considering the fact that I'm literally in that circumstance pretty much right now, with a little bit of pieces here and there, I usually try to, like, my number one thing is usually, can I build it smaller? That's the first question I ask myself. Can I build it smaller? And if the
Okay.
answer is yes, the building can also be 2 studs smaller, therefore saving a bunch of bricks in the circumference, for example. Then yes, I go for that. If I can't do that, I try to mix it with another color that's very close, so that it has some kind of pattern to it, maybe as well. I did something similar with the green and bright green building here. It's kind of a mix of green and bright green. And
Okay.
if that doesn't work, then I try to combine, for example, for walls and stuff like that, I try to combine tiles with bricks. So then I use a building technique where I'm I'm snotting the tiles sideways together with the regular bricks, so that I can basically build a
Okay.
wall that's partially tile, partially brick. If we're just
Okay.
talking buildings and walls and stuff like that, or streets or whatever. If we're talking like specific constructions and bows and like decor and stuff like that, I think it's a lot harder sometimes, such as these things, right? Where you need specific bar pieces. But then you
Yeah.
can go, I guess, for an irregular look where you can make it so that something looks a little bit old or destroyed by using a different color, or by using shorter pieces of the same color and kind of giving it an asynchronous look kind of on both sides. So
Okay.
those are usually my 3-4 techniques that I use.
I like that.
Yeah.
The idea of using the tiles to make the walls, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I had to do that once, I believe. And I don't know where exactly I did that, but I do remember I had to do this once, and it worked out pretty decent actually. So,
Cool.
okay, now both pillars seem to have a very similar look. Now I just got to figure out how to attach an additional, oh shit, an additional like section on top so that it can connect all together properly. Mm. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, I need one more. 5.
We got Mayo Hosker in the building. How you doing, sir?
Hey, Mayo. Thank you for joining. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well.
Yes, indeed. It is good to see so many active people.
Yes. Yeah, I'm just hoping I can get a little bit more peace of mind in the next 12 months, but I think the next 12 months are going to be extra hard on me. So let's see.
Yeah. Yeah, I can definitely relate, and I certainly hope that things will turn around for you.
Yeah.
Gosh, just thinking about it, we're approaching. Well, I'm going to say we're approaching Halloween because that's a little bit closer, but it's almost the end of the year.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I think I found a solution now for the issue that I had here. I think this should work. I used like before I had this antenna piece that I used for the first part,
Yeah.
but that was too long. Now I have enough of these normal regular bar pieces, so I can basically use that and a lightsaber grip on top, and then I
Yeah.
get this pattern where I can put 2 plates on top,
Hey,
2 1x2s,
yeah.
and then on that I can put a normal plate. So
Nice.
let's see if that works as intended. 1, 2. I think this might work very well. And I was searching for 6 of those, but I only need 2 actually for this specific technique, so that's good. More saved parts.
Oh yeah.
This is always a huge trouble for me. I'm building very inefficiently. I'm using pieces where I don't have to use those pieces sometimes. Can you relate? Is this something you also have?
It's actually very easy to do if you
Yeah.
if like me you design using a computer.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it can be even now it can be rather challenging identifying where you know I've probably used more pieces than necessary, for
Yeah,
example.
exactly. I can understand.
And
That's always
especially
a huge thing for me.
yeah, especially if something isn't as stable as I think.
Yeah. Oh yes, that's probably the absolute biggest issue on the computer. So
So I guess one thing I've learned how to do is designing things in advance, so I got time to um, suppose, do a test build and see
Oh yeah,
all the problems, and then go back and revise things.
that's a good point. Yeah. Okay, what type of height is this? Let me try and bring the phone a little bit in. Oh, this is much better, I think.
Okay.
So
I just realized I'm missing a couple of tiles that I was meant to have, but on the workarounds. So yeah, one thing I have the luxury, or had the luxury of doing, is if there was a particular piece that I was missing for some reason, and I didn't have time to order it online, I would check out which sets have that particular piece, and I would look to buy the set. Now, I could be really unlucky and find out it's a retired or particularly rare or expensive set. And if that is the case, then I'll substitute for maybe a different color or different combination of parts, something like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, in the meantime, I'm just going to use 2 completely different colored tiles to put this together.
I'm not happy with the radius of this. This is a little bit too angled. Oh, you're on spring break right now. Okay, that's funny. Well, I hope you're having fun.
I see. I had to think about that for a second, and that does make sense.
Oh, I have an idea. I think I can. I have so many dark bluish gray wedge plates still. I can maybe create a little bit of a circular cutout with them, with different angles.
Yeah.
Because I did that with the streets as well and many things in the past, so I have some experience with doing that. And it might be the best way to get the design that I want from this. Yeah, I could do that. This doesn't look too bad, actually, from my perspective. Hold on, maybe I can bring the camera even closer in.
Okay. This. I think we need some new plates because this isn't the most stable we're going to have here. I don't think there's anything that I can use to without
Oh,
ruining the shape.
I'm just seeing because hold on. I'm just seeing the this. What is this brown? Is this like, is this built, or is that one of these Mario tube thingies?
These corner bits here.
No, the entire thing
Oh,
actually.
this thing.
Hmm.
No, this is I built this as part of this model. It's just
Ooh,
a combination of these curved
yeah, I like
bricks or
it.
slopes.
I like it. I think you could use it for a lot of things, like this kind of like circular thing. You can use
Yeah,
that for a roof, like a building with a roof
yeah,
like that. You can use that for, yeah, for Mario if you want to custom
yeah,
build something. You can use that for all sorts of things. I think that looks pretty
yeah.
cool.
I do like these corner bricks or slopes or whatever
Oh
they are.
yes, yeah.
The only problem is I don't think there's anything that goes underneath them to continue this shape.
You're talking about these specific ones?
Yes,
Yeah, underneath that, as in the same kind
yeah,
of
the same,
corner shape, I
the
do
same
know
corner.
that there is a piece that goes underneath there, but the issue is um, those are plates, and you need probably like 20 or 30 of them for each corner then to
Oh,
have like the right.
okay, yeah, the plates, yes.
Yeah, there is a plate with this exact angle. Hold on, I think I have that even. I can test that. Yeah, this one.
Okay, yes, that's what I was thinking.
And that's the only
Yeah,
thing that has the exact same angle.
yeah, and yeah, I would need 6 of these per corner,
Oh yeah.
and I've got 8 corners. So yeah, that isn't happening.
Oh no, actually there's a better thing to do this. You see
Yeah,
something like this, these
yeah,
longer ones. There's also these one by something bricks, right?
yeah.
So this one has the exact same angle.
Okay, okay.
So if you use like something on the
Hmm,
inside, like a snot brick or something, you can build this there, put a plate on this side, and put a tile on this side, and it would actually match up. It would work.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, that would work. That's perfect. That's the exact same radius.
Cool.
And those long ones, they aren't that expensive, to be honest. I think they're less than like 15 cents, 14 cents, something like this. They're not crazy expensive. And depending on the color, some of them are very cheap. So
Right, I'll have to check that out and see if I can get them in
yeah,
sculpture color.
I just love these like rounded corner angle thingies because I also, if you remember, I did this prototype thing for this
Oh
bunker type of
yes.
corner thingy where it's like
Yep.
angled, and at the same time it's not only angled, it's also like rounded,
Yes.
right? So
I remember
really
that.
tough, but I love these shapes. It's just so fun and challenging to build something like that.
It's
So
it's nice to have some curves instead of
yeah,
just straight edges all the time. Right, so Mayo asks what is going on with Brick Ocalypse.
good question. I actually don't know when the next stream is planned there.
Yeah, we already have a guest in mind. It's just a case of timing.
Yeah, yeah. I'll be generally more available, hopefully. So the thing for me is, it depends on when the next big phase until then the eventual market launch will happen in the next few weeks and months. Because if we have that and we're making some money with that, and I'm making some money through trading again, then I can chill out again. Because by February I need to have either a job or a working business, essentially. And so if I don't have that, yeah, then I mean, if I have a job, then I'll be limited to whatever time I have then. And
Yeah.
if the business is going really well, then I won't have any time for at least 1, 2, 3 months. And then once everything is situated, I think, and before that, of course, as well, before anything else happens now, it
Yes.
should be a little bit more chill.
Well, understandably, the business takes priority.
Yeah. Maybe I can do this.
Okay, so yeah, I managed to get this done. It was actually a lot simpler than I thought.
That's
Just a
always
case of,
very good.
oh yeah, it's just a case of initially when I built this, there was missing pieces,
Yeah.
and I had to happen to have the missing pieces to hand this time.
Is this? Can you see this on stream? This corner, this curvature here.
Yes, yes.
That is exactly what I wanted to have for this surface up there, and I can basically now determine how big I want that cutout to be based
Okay.
on what I'm building. And I have these right here. I have no idea. I think those are from Harry Potter or something. I have a bunch of these, and
Okay.
you can like put 4 of them together, and then you basically have a basis of which you can use the other wedge plates to make it round. So let's see if that works how I want it to work.
I think what you have at the moment would go really nice with some of those fence pieces. The round corner ones.
Which fence? What fence pieces are you talking about?
So there's some round fence pieces. I think they go around corners or something.
These?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you mean like putting them in the circle like this.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's what I was thinking, at least.
Oh, silent. I think that's actually a pretty good idea.
Because I remember you mentioned you wanted an observation platform or something. And
Yes.
up the tree.
Yes. I think those are perfect. I think I should use them. I figure out how to center them a little bit better. The good thing is there is a little bit of a tile surface on these wedge plates, so you can probably connect these fence pieces to each other and then just rest it on there or attach it some kind of other way so that it's even more centered and even more circular. Yeah. I think that should be possible. Maybe a brick in between. Yeah, 1 brick in between, then you can rest it on there. That's perfect. That's genius. That's perfect. Cool. I'll use that. I'll steal that.
All right. No problem.
Thank you so much. That's awesome. No, that's actually really good. That will look amazing. And I have those in different colors, but I think black will probably be the best color for that, since the things underneath are also black. But damn, that's a good idea.
So as far as just addressing Mayo, as far as Brickocalypse goes, maybe jump on Discord and we can talk about that.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea. How do I attach this now? Now I'm running into a little bit of a stability problem because I need to attach this to the building somehow. Or I built additional support beams on the bottom.
I was just going to suggest that.
Yeah. But I have no idea where to build them because there's no space there. The cutout is just too perfect. My goodness.
Yeah, it looks good.
Hold on, maybe I can. Maybe I can just get this.
Be careful.
Yeah, don't worry. I think this is too close. Hold on. Yeah, but you. Oh no, you can see it. It's almost perfectly round. And I can adjustments to make it perfectly round.
Yeah. You could even keep it like that.
Yeah.
Just have the partial platform.
And then, as I said, if you, so let's just say I can just use these for now. And let's just say you attach these round fence pieces somehow like this, with like one start gap in between. Then you can place those perfectly on here.
Yeah. There you go.
And then it actually looks good, and you can do all sorts of other things there as well. That's perfect. But maybe I want the hole to be a little bit smaller, but then if I make it even smaller, then I'm having trouble keeping that radius that I have right now. So maybe I'll just keep it like that, because I wanted a little bit more surface area for like putting additional like marketplace stands there and stuff like that maybe.
Okay.
But I mean, I guess everything is so mini in format here, so maybe I can use these 5x5 stud corners to build some market stands. Or I can just expand the platform a little bit further to the left and right by one stud. And I should also have enough space. Oh.
Okay. Do you have an idea of what the stalls would look like?
I was thinking maybe about some kind of canopy or something on top, and then just maybe some glass, and then some offer either some kind of dishes, and other offer maybe like fresh food, and some others maybe some materials or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Still thinking how to attach this properly. I'm glad that I'm tackling this first, because the other builds are so much easier to tackle, to be honest, than this. So the pirate island is like 93% done, I would say. It needs maybe 1 or 2 hours more of work. The battleship needs maybe 5 to 7 hours of work. This needs probably, as I said, 10, 12 hours of work. And the pirate ship needs maybe another like 6 hours of work or so, and then everything is done. So,
that raises a very good point. It is usually the best strategy to focus on the harder things first, or the time-consuming things.
Exactly.
And sometimes it makes more sense to do or to have the quick win.
Yeah.
I generally say if time is short, let's say goodness forbid, instead of Tuesday, this was actually Thursday night.
Yeah.
I would probably opt to I'll probably opt to do the thing that will take the least time, so that I can say that I had something.
Yeah. Again, the good thing is I have some small MOCs completely done, and the other stuff is I have also this. Remember this drag strip MOC that I built with the dragsters on there?
The drag strip.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one, unfortunately.
Hold on, maybe I can get it. This one?
Okay, I actually don't remember seeing that one.
Yeah, that is completely done, so I can get that to the convention basically the way it is.
All
So
right.
that's good. I just need to undust it, but I can do that
Yeah.
whenever.
Yeah. That reminds me, I have a brush for removing dust off of things. I just couldn't find it.
Sorry, come again? I wasn't there.
Yeah. I do have one of those brushes for removing dust from models. I just have to find it.
Yeah, those are nice. I've seen those. Okay, if y'all already know who your next guest is, I'll be available in late November. Oh yeah, I think November is also pretty should be relatively chill. Again, depends on the chronological order of events for me, really. But
Yeah.
either October or November is going to be quite chill. One and the other one is going to be hell. So,
Well, hopefully December is a little bit easier.
oh yeah. I hope so too. And even if it isn't, I'm very much looking forward to the holidays with my family and my
Yeah.
girlfriend and my sister and everyone. So
Yep.
that I think will be very nice. This looks really good, Silent. I like the. Is this paint spilling?
Well, this is actually an Easter build, and it is inspired by, I don't know if you've heard of cream eggs, Cadbury's
Mm,
cream eggs.
mm-hmm.
Or if you haven't, then it's basically based on eggs.
Okay.
So obviously you got the yolk running from the center. You got the egg whites.
Oh
And,
yeah. This is funny. That's cool. I
thank you.
love eggs. Eggs are probably my favorite food at the
Oh,
moment.
oh yeah, I can't get enough of eggs.
Yeah. I eat like 8 a day or so.
What's what's your method of preparing eggs?
Um, you mean how I crack the eggs to avoid any?
Sorry, how you cook them?
Oh, we just usually fry them.
Okay,
Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less. Sometimes a little bit more raw, sometimes a little bit more cooked. And boiled eggs are usually only a thing on Easter in my family, or when there's yeah, I don't know,
okay,
in specific cases, but most of the time, fried egg is the way to
all
go.
right, okay. Oh, I I usually have them scrambled because
Oh yeah, scramble is also good. We also do that. Yeah.
yeah. But if I do fry them, if I do fry eggs, I prefer them. I guess you call them over easy.
Oh yeah.
I
Isn't there like all these funny names for like egg,
Yeah,
like the way the egg has been done, sunny side up, over
yeah,
easy, like this
yeah.
stuff? Yeah, I find
I
that
mean,
funny.
I think those are mostly American things, but
Yeah,
I have tried to do the thing that people insist where the yolk has to be runny, and there are limits.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I would have to insist that the whites is completely cooked at least.
yeah. Yeah, it depends. I mean, I earlier I've never been really a big fan of like relatively raw eggs. I always wanted them like really cooked through.
Yeah.
But now I like them also a little bit more on the runny raw side. It
Okay.
depends,
Okay.
but I like them both ways.
I mean, I can take the yolk being runny, but the egg whites not so much.
Yeah,
For
of
reason.
course. Yeah, no, that me neither. Yeah, that's same. I thought I have a bunch of these cut plates that I showed you earlier, these large ones. Let me check if I have some more of them. You know what I surprisingly have a ridiculous amount of? Is these plates. These are definitely from Harry Potter, I know that.
Okay.
These
Yeah.
octagonal dark blue square plates.
No, I've never had a use for them.
Yeah, same. Literally same. Huh. I found a really, really cool piece. And you let me know what you think this is from.
Oh, that's from Fabuland, I think.
No. Oh, maybe it is actually. You might be right. I have this from Bellevue though, because
Okay.
my sister had a bunch of Bellevue Lego, but this might be from Fabuland originally. You might be right. So that's cool. And I was like, this looks so fantastic. This piece. This is so weird, so quirky, and it has
Yeah.
an interesting color. Why not use this as a heli landing pad? So I
Hey.
basically built this out with some tiles and stuff like that to cover it a little bit. And now it is probably gonna be a heli landing pad.
Hey,
Oh, hey
that's
Randucci. Oh, and
no ambition.
bye, Mayo. I hope you are having a nice day. Take care.
Later, Mayor.
How are you doing, Randucci? Let us know. Yeah, so I have no idea where to put this yet, on which building, but it has to be a little bit higher up in the structure, otherwise it
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Maybe towards the street, kind of covering a little bit over the street, or maybe to the side somewhere. I still have to see. If I would have actual lights and that I could build into the buildings, I would have already done that. I think that would have looked fantastic, lighting up this MOC with lights.
Yeah, that's a next level feature, I think.
Yeah, for sure. But I can maybe tease a few of my next MOCs that will be coming after all the convention stuff is done and after I have some time, maybe in the winter. I'm thinking about a space landing, like a Mars landing or something like this, with a huge space backdrop. I'm also thinking about a castle in some kind of kingdom, even. So I want to build like an actual like kingdom that will be like probably 2 base plates by 4 or 5 base plates long. So this will be pretty large actually, with a castle, with a village, with a forest, with some caves, with a river and waterfall and whatnot. And I'm also thinking about, what was the other one? There was one more I had in mind. I forgot. There was one more. I'll probably figure it out. But those are like the main ones that I want to build next.
Yeah, if you can pull that off, that would be amazing.
Yeah, for sure. I already made a prototype. Let's see if I can find it. It should be somewhere in here. Or maybe up here somewhere. Oh yeah, up here. You remember this you remember the death slab? The slab of death? And you do remember how they had this sky backdrop, space backdrop
Hmm.
in the
Yeah.
hangar bay?
Yeah.
So the funny thing is, I think I might have come up with the design that they used for the stars before they came up with this. Because
Oh.
I don't know, they probably invented this like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I don't know how long this has been in the making. It looks like it was put together in half a year maybe. But I could see them having reiterated on it for maybe 2-3 years. I don't know. But I've probably come up with this idea 2 years ago or so, to use bar pieces and press them through some brick modified or something, so that you have
Yeah.
basically the star pattern. And that's what I did here as a prototype.
Yes.
And this
Yeah.
is what I'm going to partially use, with also some larger round tiles, with some dish pieces as well, and so on, to symbolize different sized stars and planets and stuff like that. And I'm going to
Yeah.
use that as the backdrop of the Mars landing thingy. So
Right.
that's kind of what I'm going for with the design. The issue is, it is ridiculously hard to get large surfaces of dark bluish or dark blue covered. So I have these panels. I think I have 4 of them in total, and I need probably like 10 or so, or 15 or something like that, for the surface that I'm planning. So wish me luck that I can find
Yes.
enough of these.
You'd probably be looking at friend sets or
Yes,
some other.
friend sets have the. I also need some in. I think it was light nougat, and I also need some in light aqua of these.
Oh boy.
And
Oh
then
boy.
yeah, for normal skies in the future and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, you
But
might
I'm
have a
building
challenge.
up slowly. So
Right. Okay, I'm gonna have to jump off.
of
I
course,
gotta
yeah.
I gotta prepare for this this interview.
Yeah, I have my fingers crossed. I'm really hoping something comes out positive from this. And the good thing is always thinking positive, as my friend Ryan also does lately. You, I guess, you just have an opportunity here, and the more of these you have, the more experience you have with how this goes. And I think at some point something will stick. So I wouldn't be too
Yes.
worried.
Yes, absolutely. And thank you
Yeah.
very much.
Yes, I'm sure.
Thank you, Anducci, as well. Um, all right, so I'll hopefully bump into you. I'll bump into you at some other point.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Again, I'll continue building. This is just part one. I will probably do a build stream almost every day now because I need to get this stuff finished. And then, yeah, good luck and thank you so much for joining.
All right, thank you for having me.
Yeah,
I'll
of
see you
course.
guys at some other time.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.
Very nice to hear, Randucci, that you're doing all good. Let me know if you have any questions or anything specific regarding the builds. If not, I'll just keep building and maybe something comes up. Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate it, Randucci, for the compliment. Yes, this is all my mock. everything you will pretty much always see in my streams is a mock. I rarely ever build a set. I do have some sets that I still need to build and will build in the next couple of winter months and so on. But I usually, everything you see is mocked. So thank you so much. Very kind of you. I don't have vision to create anything. I will just follow instructions and build. I do like to build alternative design SECs. Yeah, SECs are actually quite cool. I think they might even sometimes offer a good start into mocks for yourself. So there might be a good, pool of ideas or a good starting point. So yeah, I get it. I mean, usually the way this works for me is I have some kind of like initial idea or thought, and it can be just a specific topic, like just something, right? Whatever you're interested in. Let's say you're very interested in space, or very interested in football, or very interested in racing, or city life, lifestyle, cars, anything like that. And then you usually, or castles, medieval stuff or whatever. And then based on that, you usually just decide to yeah, build something like that. So that's usually how it works for me and how I come up with certain ideas. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? A creative mind like yours must be put to good use. I'm getting red over here. um, well, I have been in IT for a few years because I had an apprenticeship and I'm basically a trained IT specialist. So just you know, customer support and fixing computers and this and that. But I have in my own company, which is a software company, I have done a lot of kind of like creative development for the user interface and for the graphical interface and everything like that. So I do a lot of graphics work and kind of layout design and algorithms and stuff like that on how we optimize certain historical data and trading strategies and stuff like that in our platform. And that's basically what I've been doing over the past couple of years. So I do a lot of creative, sometimes a little bit complex work, and sometimes I let other people do the complex work. But yeah, that's kind of my background. Thank you so much. Hmm. Okay, take care. I hope you're having a nice day, Randucci. Thank you so much for joining. Bye, guys. I hope you had fun watching this. And for whoever is watching the replay, yeah, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. And see you soon. See you probably tomorrow because I gotta finish all this stuff. Made good progress today. Looking forward to it. Bye.